Sunset Speedway near Barrie, Ontario is usually the playground for motoring's Russ Bond and the 2-minute test drive. However, over the summer, the police arrived, not looking for Russ, but to introduce the media to a couple of new toys called the Ford Police Interceptor.
It's a vast improvement of what we've been driving before. The Crown Victoria we've been driving is 1980s technology that keeps getting rebranded. So the technology in this new vehicle that we have right now is far leaps and bounds better than what we used to have.
Engines of choice, we've used a V6 power plants in all of our new Police Interceptor vehicles. Right here we've got a 3.5 litre EcoBoost engine, which offers 365 horsepower. The standard engine is the 3.5 litre V6, and that offers 288 horsepower. And then in the utility we have a 3.7, which puts out 304 horsepower. So it's great that all these engines offer more horsepower than we had in the outgoing Crown Vic. But more importantly than that, they offer 25% improvement in fuel economy and 35% at idle, which is obviously a big part of an officer's day.
The fuel efficiency is good. I get a little peeved when I have to fill up a tank of gas every once in a while, twice a shift sometimes, depending on the traveling, so the fuel efficiency will be fantastic too.
This is the new Ford Taurus Police Interceptor, and the biggest thing you notice about this one right off the bat is it's all-wheel drive. The Crown Vic is just rear-wheel drive. And up here in Canada, police are out all the time, and they have to deal with the weather more than most of us because they have to be out there, so the all-wheel drive is a great idea.
First and foremost, traction control is a fantastic thing, especially for our climates up here. Personally, I don't want to tell you this, but I've been stuck in the snowbank a few times myself and been quite embarrassed doing so with rear-wheel drive vehicles. So with an all-wheel drive vehicle, I'm hoping that's going to be a thing of the past.
The other thing I noticed about this car right away is that the roof line is a lot lower, making the visibility out of the front a little bit more difficult, especially when they have all the cameras and all the computers and everything that they need in here. But one thing I will say that's really good about this car is I like the seats and I like the way it drives. It's got a nice smooth ride, and you can feel with the bigger brakes, it really is more of a performance car.
This is a purpose-built police vehicle. It's not an adapted vehicle that we've been forced into before. The doors open much wider than we're used to. It's almost a 90-degree opening, so getting a person into that car is going to be certainly a much easier task for officers, and the person going in the car is going to be more comfortable for them.
I know I've driven a Crown Victoria for years, not that it ever handled horribly, but compared to these just around the track a little bit that I've done, I just know for a fact that it's going to stick on the road when I need it to. The performance will be there. There's no delay or anything like that, so it's more of a good car for policing.